Half of our songs this time around come from the Hard Day's Night album, which was their third album. I screwed that up on a previous part, saying it was their fourth. It was their third album. So anyway, let's get into it. We start off not from a Hard Day's Night, one from Abbey Road, "I Want You, She's So Heavy," which is, I think, relatively well known for some reason. Was not released as a single, did not make the Hot 100. Um, and I noticed that this one, our last part, clocked in at just over 15 minutes. "I Want You, She's So Heavy" clocks in at 7 minutes 47 seconds, so more than half the length of our previous part, all told. Good song. Has this interesting long fade out, which I found actually kind of, and it definitely ends abruptly, but it almost ended quicker than I expected. It's weird. Anyway, on to the next one, one from the White Album, one that I love, absolutely one of those keepers. One of my favorite Beatles songs, a Paul song called "I Will." Such a beautiful little love song. If you don't know it, you gotta check it out. Must, must, must. It's incredible. Then we have one of our Hard Day's Night songs, "If I Fell," which I think it was released as a B-side, and I didn't do my homework this time around, but I do believe this one did make the Hot 100, but it didn't get to climb very high. It was featured in the movie, and it was a fun little scene. I suggest you check that one out. Then one from Rubber Soul, a George song, "If I Needed Someone." Decent little song, not his best, but it's an okay song. I don't have much to say about it. It's an all right song, definitely worth a listen. And then this one, it's one I don't even think about most of the time, but listening to it this time around really caught me. "I'll Be Back" from A Hard Day's Night. It's kind of a nice little acoustic love song. Yeah, I this is one that never springs to mind, but doing this project really made me really appreciate it a lot. And then finally, we have "I'll Cry Instead," another song from A Hard Day's Night. I do believe it was featured in the movie, but don't quote me on that. I think it was just kind of used in some transition sequence. "I'll Be Back," I don't think was used in the movie, but both were on the album, of course. Yeah, so definitely an interesting one. Interesting that half of them came from A Hard Day's Night, but that's what you get. It is kind of a random selection each time, and it's all alphabetical, so you never know. But clearly, they had a little thing for the letter I when making A Hard Day's Night. All in all, just a nice part this time around. Definitely enjoyed it. Interesting how it went. Most of the songs were much shorter than "I Want You, She's So Heavy," which I think helped. But again, I was thinking that one was going to be so much longer than it was, and interestingly, it just didn't